have studied what are the common multiples and what is the LCM of the given numbers and how to find the LCM in two methods, division method and prime factorization method. And one more topic also we have completed yesterday. So when one number is a multiple of the other number among the given numbers, the greater number will become the LCM of the numbers and lesser number will become the HCF of the numbers. So already I told you. And when two numbers are consecutive numbers, then their product only will become as the LCM. And if the two numbers doesn't have any common factor except one, then also their product only will become as the LCM. So now for that, I'm giving examples for this. If I have 12 and 24 for my first point example, 12 and 24 are my numbers. So as I told you, if one of the number is multiple of the other, then greater one will become the LCM and lesser one will become the HCF. So observe this 24 we have. 12 twos are 24. Okay. So 24 is a multiple of 12. That means LCM of 12 and 24 is equal to 24 and HCF of 12 and 24 is 12. Greater number is the LCM and smaller number is the HCF. If you have any doubt, do. Now I am finding LCM of 12 and 24 using division method. So 12 comma 24. Now what I am using? Two tables. Prime numbers only I am using. 2 6 are 12. 2 12 are 24. 12 2s are 24. Okay. Now again 2 3s are 6. 2 8 2 6 are 12. And next 3 table. 3 1s are 3 2s are. Again 2 table. 2 1s are 2 1s are. So now observe the LCM of the given numbers. 2 into 2 into 3 into 2. That is nothing but 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 2s are 24. So what we got LCM 24 only. Find out HCF using division method only. HCF of 12 comma 24 using division method. So both I am using the division method. So divide the greater number with the smaller number. 12 2s are 24. Remainder is 0. So we got the remainder is 0. That means HCF of the given numbers is 12. So HCF is equal to 12. Just observe. Okay. So remember that whenever it's the two numbers, one of the number is the multiple of the other, then the greater number is LCM and smaller number is HCF. And next, if I have two numbers 5 and 6 consecutive numbers, 5 or 6 I have the numbers, then what is their LCM and HCF we will find. So as we know, HCF of consecutive numbers is always 1. Otherwise find out by using the division method. 5 divide 6 with 5. 5 1s are 5 and 1 is left remainder and 5 we have. So 1 5s are 5. Remainder is 0. Where we got the remainder 0? At last divisor 1. Therefore HCF of 5 comma 6 is equal to 1. So those are co-prime numbers. And LCM find out the 5 comma 6 LCM. 5 1s are and 6 we will not get. So 2 3s are 6. 3 1s are 3. So LCM is equal to 5 into 2 into 3. That is 5 to that and 10 3s are 30. Already I told you, whenever if the numbers are two consecutive numbers, in that case, the HCF is equal to 1 and LCM of those numbers is equal to their product. 5 6 are 30. Okay. If I am using 7 and 8, their HCF is 1. Okay. HCF of 7 and 8 is equal to 1 and LCM is equal to 7 into 8. 7 8 56 is their LCM. That's all. So remember these 2 points. And one more thing, not only for consecutive numbers, those numbers which are having HCF is equal to 1. So suppose 4 and 9. What is their HCF? 4 and 9. So 9. 4 2s are 8. 1 4. 1 4s are 4. So HCF of these two numbers is equal to 1. Because now find out their LCM. So 9 4. They don't have any common factors. 3 3s are 9 and 4 as it is we will write. 3 1s are 3, 4 as it is we will write. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36, 9 4s are 36. So remember that whenever if we are getting HCF is equal to 1, then their product only will become their HCF, LCM. So remember this. So product, if two numbers doesn't have the common factors except 1, then their product only will be the LCM. 2 points. First point is if one number is multiple of the other number, then bigger number is LCM, smaller number is HCF. And second case, if two numbers are having only one as their common factor, then their product will be the LCM. Okay. Now coming to the next question. So observe this question. When will the LCM of two or more numbers be their own product? So when own product. This is the question. So when we are getting LCM of two or more numbers as their product only, when two or more numbers are having only one as their common factor. One as their common factor, then LCM of those numbers is their own product. LCM of those numbers is their own product. Then their product only the LCM. Okay, so for example, 5 6. So LCM of 5 and 6 find out. LCM of 5 comma 6 using the division method. 5 1s are 5, 6 as it is will write, and 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Therefore LCM of 5 and 6 is equal to 5 into 2 into 3 into 1. That is nothing but 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30. So LCM of 5 and 6, that is nothing but 5 into 6, which is equal to 30. When they are having only one as their common factor. If you have, so by using the prime factorization method, we will see. 5 factors are 5 1s are 5, and 6 factors are 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Now, factors of 5 is equal to 5 comma 1 and 5 into 1. Factors of 6 is equal to 2 into 3 into 1. So what is the common factor? Only 1. Therefore, LCM is equal to product of common factors and the remaining factors. Product of common factors and the remaining factors. This is the formula. Yesterday only I told you. So product of common factors and remaining factors is the LCM. Now common factors only one we have, 1 into remaining factors 5 into 2 into 3. So which is equal to 1 5s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30. See, instead of all these, directly we can say that LCM of those two numbers is equal to 30 because their HCF is equal to 1. Always consecutive numbers, HCF is 1 and their LCM is their own product, consecutive numbers. And for suppose if I have three numbers, 5, 6, 7, like this, consecutive numbers only. So their HCF is equal to 1. Why I am telling HCF is equal to 1? The numbers which are having only 1 as their common factors, those are nothing but co-prime numbers. For co-prime numbers, HCF is equal to 1. That's our highest common factor is 1. Therefore, LCM is equal to 5 into 6 into 7. So 5 6 is 30, 37 is 210. Okay, that's all. If you have any doubt, do by using the prime factorization method or division method and identify. Okay, now coming to the exercise problems depending on LCM. So this is complete explanation about LCM of 2 or more than 2 numbers and in which cases how we are getting the LCM. One number is multiple of other, then greater number is, first what is the LCM of 3 and 12 is my question. LCM of 3 and 12 is 12 and HCF is 3. That's all, because 12 is the multiple of 3, that's why. Exercise 3.5. So my first question is, find the LCM of the following numbers. By prime factorization method. So they are mentioned the method, which method we need to use. That means in that method only we have to simplify. If they did not mention find the LCM of the following numbers, means as our wish we can choose the method. That means we can go through with the division method or prime factorization method. But in this question they are mentioned which method we need, only prime factorization method. So what are the questions we will see? First question is 12 and 15 and second question is 15 and 25. Third question is 14 and 21. So let us finish first these problems. After that we will continue. So now observe 12 and 15. They are asking to use which method? Prime factorization method. Okay, prime factors method. So in this method, how we have to simplify, how we need to find the LCM or HCF. So both compulsory we need to take the separate numbers and we need to find out their factors first of all, prime factors. Okay, so 12 factors and 15 factors we need to find. 12. 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Compulsory we have to use prime numbers because we are going through with prime factors method. And now coming to this, 3 5s are 15, 5 1s are 5, that's all. So therefore, prime factors of 12 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 1, prime factorization, okay. Then prime factors of 15 is equal to 3 into 5 into 1. And we have to identify what are the common factors. That means which are present in both the given numbers. So 2 is not there. 3 we have in common with both the numbers and 1, prime factors, 1 we shouldn't write. So only 3 is the common factor for both the numbers 12 and 15. Therefore, prime factor, okay. LCM of the given numbers is equal to product of the common factors and remaining factors. Yes or no? So this is the formula. LCM is nothing but product of the common factors and remaining factors. So what are the common factors are there? Only 3. So 3 into remaining factors in the first number is 2 and 2 and second number is 5. So 2 into 2 into 5. That's all. So which is equal to 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 5s are 60. Okay. So LCM of these two numbers is 60. Now second problem we'll see. 15 and 25. So as I told you, separately find out the prime factorization of 15 and 25. So 15, 3 5s are 15, 5 1s are 5, and 4 25, 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. Now factors of 15 is equal to 3 into 5 into 1. Here factors writing. Here I wrote prime factors. Okay. Now coming to the next, factors of 25 is equal to 5 into 5 into 1. And what are the common factors identified? 3 we shouldn't have. 5 we have in both the numbers 1. And 1 also is a common factor for every number. Therefore, LCM is equal to product of common factors. So this formula compulsory you need to mention. Product of common factors and remaining factors. So product of common factors. Common factors are 5 and 1. 5 into 1 into remaining factors. Remaining factor in the first number is 3 and in the second number is 5. So 3 into 5, which is equal to 5 3s are 15, 15 5s are 75. So what is the LCM of these two numbers? 75. Okay. So remember, whenever we are doing the prime factorization method, first we need to find out the factors by using the prime factorization. Take the numbers separately and do their prime factorization and find out their factors. After that, we need to use the formula LCM is equal to product of the common factors and the remaining factors. And in case of HCF, we will use only product of the common factors. That's all. And coming to the next question, that is 14 and 21. So my third question is 14 and 21. So here also they have mentioned for a complete prime factorization method only. So take the numbers separately, 14, 21, do their prime factorization. So 14 will get in 2 tables, 2 7s are 14, 7 1s are 7, 21, 3 7s are 21, 7 1s are 7, 2 7 are prime numbers, 3 7 are prime numbers. Therefore, factors of 14 is equal to 2 into 7 into 1, and factors of 21 is equal to 3 into 7 into 1. Now identify the common factors. So 7 is the common factor for both the numbers and 1 also is the common factor for both the numbers. Therefore, LCM is equal to product of the common factors, product of the common factors and remaining factors. Okay, so now observe product of the common factors. So that is, what are the common factors? So 7 and 1. So 7 into 1. And the remaining factors. What are the remaining factors? In first number I have 2. Second number 3 is left. So into 2 into 3, which is equal to 7 1s are 7. 7 2s are 14. 14 3s are 52. 14 3s are 42. Sorry. Okay. So 42 is LCM of 14 and 21. Now next question is 18 and 27. So fourth question is 18 and 27. So again do the prime factorization. 18. 2 9s are 18. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. 27. So 2 table will not get the 27. 3 table will get 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. So now write the factors of 18 is equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. Factorization of 9. Okay. Not fact. No problem. Now factors of 27 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 1. So now round up the, identify the common factors. 3 is common, again 3 is common, and 1 is common. So now we have the formula LCM is equal to product of common factors and remaining factors. So to do the HCF also, we have same procedure, but only the change is HCF is equal to product of common factors. That means 3 into 3 into 1. That's all. That is their HCF. 3 3s are 9. 9 will be the HCF of these two numbers. In case of LCM, we need to multiply the remaining factors also. That's only the difference. Now coming to the common factors, 3 into 3 into 1. And remaining factors in the first number is 2 and the second number is 3. So 2 into 3. Okay. 3 3s are 9. Okay. 3 2s are 6. 9 6 are 54. So LCM of those numbers is equal to 54. Now coming to the fifth problem. So still two problems are there, fifth and sixth, using prime factorization method only. Fifth problem is 48, 56 and 72. Three numbers are given. And my sixth problem, 26, 14 and 91. Okay, like this I have different questions which are having three numbers. Then how I need to find out by using the prime factorization method? Simple. Instead of two numbers, we need to calculate for three numbers. That's all. So take 48 first. So 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, and 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 6s are 2 3s are 3 1s are. So these are the prime factors of 48. And coming to 56. Because 6 is there, this one also will cancel in 2 table. That's why with the 2 table I am dividing. So 2 2s are 4 and 1 is left, totally 16. 2 8s are 16. 2 1s are 2 4s are. Now 2 7s are 14, 7 1s are 7. Coming to 72. Because 2 here, so 2 3s are 6. 12. 2 6s are 12. 2 1s are 16. 2 8s are 16. 2 9s are 3 3s are 3 1s are. That's all. Now write down factorization factors of 48 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. 4 times 2 repeated and 3 into 1. Okay. Now factors of 56 is equal to, this is factorization. Okay. 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 1. 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 1. Coming to 72. Factors of 72 is equal to 3 times 2. 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. Okay. Now, identify the common factors. Round off. So 1 2 came 3 times. That is one of the common factors. And another 2 also came 3 times. Again, another 2 also came 3 times. And remember, so 1 is common for every number. So 1 will be. And remember, whenever we are finding the common factor, in case of HCF and LCM, one difference is there. For HCF, which is common for all the given numbers, we need to consider as the common factor. In case of LCM, if that number is present in at least 2 numbers, now here I have 3 numbers, means that may be present in 2 numbers or 3 numbers, even though that is a common factor. Understood? Means, ఇప్పుడు HCF లో అయితే ఆ ఇచ్చిన 3 నెంబర్స్లలో ఉండాలి ఖచ్చితంగా, అప్పుడు HCF చేయాలి. అదే LCM అయితే 3 నెంబర్స్ తో పాటు ఇఫ్ అది ఇంకా 2 నెంబర్స్లలో కూడా ఉన్నా కూడా అది కూడా కామన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ కిందకే వస్తుంది. అంటే ఒకవేళ 4 నెంబర్స్ ఇచ్చారు, ఒక నెంబర్ ఒక ఫ్యాక్టర్ అనేది రెండింటికే కామన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ అయినా కూడా అది కామన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ లాగానే తీసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, సో నౌ 2 and 3, here 7 I have, 3 and 3, that means just observe 3 is we are getting 2 times, that means it is also a common factor. Okay, I hope you understood now. Once again I am telling, don't confuse. Whenever we are doing LCM, first of all identify the common factors that which are present in all the given numbers. Now first 2 is present in each and every number, second 2 also, third 2 also. Here 3 numbers are given, so in 3 numbers those 3 2s are present, but coming to 3 it is present in only 2 of the given numbers. In case of HCF we will not take 3 as the common factor, but in case of HCF we need to consider as 3 also common factor. Okay, now LCM is equal to product of common factors and remaining factors. Common factors and remaining factors. So common factors are 2 and 2 and 2 and 3 into 1, and remaining factor in the first number is 2, second number is 7, and third number is 3. So now what will be the product we have to find? So 2 came 4 times, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16 into 3 came twice, 3 3s are 9 into 7. So 9 7s are 63. Now 16 3s are 48, 16 6s are 96 plus 4,000, sorry 100. So 1008 is my LCM of these 3 numbers. Okay, using the prime factors method. Now if you have any doubt, go through with the division method, then also you will get the same answer. Okay, so whatever numbers are there, first of all round off which is common for the given all the numbers. After that, if any factor is common at least to 2 numbers, that also we need to take as the common factor. Okay, so LCM formula we have product of common factors and remaining factors. So take all the common factors first, after that the remaining factors which are is there in the separate numbers, that one also we need to multiply. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and 3 3s are 9, and 7 only once. So 16 into 9 into 7, that is nothing but 7 9s are 63. 16 into 63, 16 3s are 48, 4 will be carried. 16 6s are 96, 96 plus 4 is 100. So 1008 we will get the LCM. Now coming for this problem, 26, 14 and 91. So find out their product, prime factors. 2 1s are 2 3s are. Okay, 13 is a prime number. Now 14, 2 7s are 14, 7 is a prime number. 91 we will not get in 2 table or 3 table, so this one will get in 7 table. Observe, 7 1s are 7. Okay, 21, 7 3s are 21, 7 and 13 both are prime numbers, so 13 1s are 13. Now write LCM is equal to, factors of 26 is equal to 2 into 13 into 1, and factors of 14 is equal to 2 into 7 into 1. Factors of 91 is equal to 7 into 13 into 1. So first of all identify the common factors. Only one we have the common for all the 3 numbers. If we are getting only one as the common factor, what will be their LCM? Their product only, yes or no? We will check. Sorry, here common factors we have. 2 is there in both the numbers. Okay, and 13 also we have in 2 numbers. 7 also we have in 2 numbers. Means all are common factors only. Therefore, LCM is equal to product of common factors and remaining factors. So product of common factors, every number is a common factor. Observe, 2 came twice. So instead of 2 2s, 1 2 we have to write. 13 came twice, so 13 into 7 came twice, so 7, and 1 came twice, so only 1. That is equal to 2 7 the 14 into 13. Okay. 14 3 is 42. 14 1 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 182 is the LCM of 26, 14, and 91. Okay. So like this, because here we got the common factors, so that's why we got another answer. If we did not get the common factor, then their product will become the LCM. Okay. How we are selecting the common factors? If that number is present in 3 numbers, we have to take, as well as if it is present in at least 2 numbers. Means if the number is present in 2 numbers or more than 2 numbers, that one we have to treat as a common factor only. That only the difference. So prime factorization method, you will get the difference. That's all. Okay. Now coming to the second problem. Find the LCM of the following numbers. LCM of the following numbers by division method. So first one is 84, 112, 196. And my second number is 102, 119, and 153. And third question is 45, 99, 132, and 165. So like this, 3 questions are given. All these 3 we need to do by using the division method. So here they have mentioned the method also. We need to do in that method itself. So now I am doing division method for this first problem. So in the division method, all the numbers we have to take at a time. So in division method, each and every number we need to take at a time, and we have to do the division. 112, 196. Now try to take the numbers which we can in which table all are those numbers, all those numbers will be cancelled. So if 4 2 6, all these numbers are cancelled in 2 tables. Prime numbers only I am selecting. Okay. 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, 2 9s are 18, 16, 2 8s are 16. Now again 2 6 8, all those can cancel in 2 tables. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 16, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 1 is there 18, so 2 9s are 18. Now all these 3 numbers cancel in which table? Just observe 7 table. 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28, 7 7s are 49. Now 3 is a prime number, so it will not cancel in any table. And 7 also is a prime number, so this one also will not cancel in any table. Now only 4 we have. Any other numbers we didn't have, and for 1 and 4 there is no common factor. So take directly 4 tables. No need to take prime numbers. We can take any number also. So if they do not have any common factor, directly take that number. Okay. Now LCM of these numbers is equal to product of the factors 2 into 2 into 7 into 3 into 7 into 4. 2 into 2 into 7 into 3 into 7 into 4. Okay. 2 came twice, 7 came twice, 3 and 4. So 2 2s are 4, 7 7s are 49, and 3 4s are 12. Now 12 4s are 48 into 49. So 48 into 49, Find out their product. 48 into 49. 9 8 is 72. 9 4 is 36 plus 7. 43. 4 8 is 32. 4 4 is 16 plus 3 19. 2 5 13 and 2. 2352 is the LCM of the given numbers. Given 3 numbers. Okay. If you have any doubt, check by doing the prime factorization method. Then also you will get the same result. And coming to the second question, 102, 119 and 153. So all the numbers we have to take at a time. 102, 119, 153. At a time I have to take and I need to divide at a time. Now observe all these numbers are cancelled in which table, just check. So it is cancelled in 2 tables, but 9 and 3 we will not get in 2 tables. Then come for number 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. Sum of these digits is 3, so it is divisible by 3. And sum of the digits 1 11. So it will not cancel in 3 tables. And 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9. So these two numbers will get in 3 tables. So I am going through with that. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. And 119 will not get in 3 tables. Okay. 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3. Now observe all these numbers will get in which table? 17 table. 17 2s are 34. 17 is a prime number. 17 7s are 119. 17 3s are 51. Now 2 7 3 there doesn't have any common factors, so take directly those numbers. All those are prime numbers only. And 3. Okay. Now therefore LCM of the numbers is equal to 3 into 17 into 2 into 7 into 3. So which will be equal to 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 18. And 17 into 7, 119. Okay. Now do the calculations. Otherwise, do simple method. 3 2s are 6. 7 3s are 21 into 17. 6 1s are 6. 6 2s are 12 into 17. So find out their product, we will get the result, that's all. Now go through with the third problem also, we will get the same thing. Okay, now. Now coming to the third problem. So use the division method 45, 99, 132, 165. Do the division. Here these two numbers will cancel in 5 tables, so I am using 5 tables. 5 9s are 45, 99 as it is writing, and 132 as it is I am writing. 5 3s are 15, 5 3s are 15. So just observe all these numbers we except 9, 99, 132, 33 we will get in 3 tables, 11 tables. So 11 9s are 99, 11 1s are 11, 22. 11 into 12 is 132, 11 3s are 33. Now all these numbers will cancel in 3 tables. 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3. So now again 3 is common. So 3 1s are 3 1s are 4 we will not get. So directly take the 4 tables. 4 1s are 4. That's it. LCM of those numbers is equal to find out their product. 5 into 11 into 3 into 3 into 4. Find out their product. That will be the LCM. So by using the prime factorization method, we have did the first problem, and it is the second problem by using the division method. So both are easy only. Now coming to the third question. Observe the third problem. Find the smallest number. Find the smallest number which when added to 5, which when added to 5 is exactly divisible by 12, 14 and 18. Okay, just listen. Find the smallest number which when added to 5 is exactly divisible by 12, 14 and 18 they are divisible. So first of all, find the smallest number which is divisible by 12, 14 and 18, find out. That means the LCM of these three numbers only will be divisible by 12, 14 and 18. Okay, that means if suppose I have I got a 36. So 36 is divisible by 12 and 36 is divisible by 18. But it is not divisible by 14, means that is not my number. If it is divisible by 14 also, so that is the LCM of the given three numbers. That means the smallest number which is divisible by three of the given numbers. After finding that, which when added to 5 is exactly divisible by these numbers they are three. So first of all, find out their LCM, then you will get the idea. So LCM of 12, 14 and 18. Observe here, find the smallest number which is divisible by the given three numbers I am finding first. Okay. So using division method, you can use any method, prime factors method, otherwise the division method. I am using division method because I did not ask to use any method. Now all the numbers cancelling two tables, 2 6 are, 2 7 are, 2 9 are. And here 6 and 9 are divisible in 3 tables. So 3 2s are 7 and 3 3s are 9. That's all. 2, 3, 7 are all are prime numbers. They don't have any common factors. So leave here only, no problem. Therefore, LCM of the numbers is equal to 2 into 3 into 2 into 7 into 3. No need to continue till we are getting 1 mark. So just we can leave here only, which is equal to 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 into 9 into 7. Okay, so that is 4 into 7 9s are 63. Okay, 7 9s are 63. 4 3s are 12. 4 6 are 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. 252 we got LCM. So 252 is divisible by 12, 14, 18. But what is the question? Find the smallest number which when added to 5. Means if we are adding 252 plus 5, that we will get 257. But 257 is not divisible by the given numbers. Which when added to 5 is exactly divisible by these numbers. Means the number, whatever is there, the required number is 5 less than 252. Means if we are adding for that number 5, then it will become 252. That 252 is exactly divisible by 12, 14 and 18. So the required number is equal to LCM minus 5. Okay. So LCM I got 252 minus 5. 252 minus 5 I will get 247. Okay, for this 247, if we are adding 5, then it will become 252. This 252 is the smallest number which is divisible by 12, 14 and 18. Okay, I hope you understood. What is the question? Listen carefully. Find the smallest number which when added to 5 is exactly divisible by 12, 14 and 18. So which number is exactly divisible by the given numbers? Compulsory. HCF was LCM is divisible by each of the given numbers. LCM is divisible. Okay. So first of all, find out their LCM. But they are given one condition. When it is added to 5, that is exactly divisible by this one. So that means whatever number we got LCM, so whatever we needed, that required number is 5 5 less than 250. That means 252 minus 5, which is equal to 247. So when you are adding 5 to 247, it will become 252. 252 is divisible by 12, 14, 18 exactly. That's all. So the required number is LCM minus 5. That's all. Now coming to the next question. Third problem, sorry, fourth problem. Find the greatest 3-digit number. Okay, another question we will see. Observe the fifth problem. 3 measuring tapes are 64 centimeters, 72 centimeters, and 96 centimeters. What is the least length? What is the least length? Least length, again smaller values. Least is nothing but we have to use the concept of LCM. Least length that can be measured by any of the tapes exactly. Any of the tapes exactly. That means whatever value we will get, that is divisible by each and every number. That means what is the least length they are asking. So LCM of those 3 numbers only divisible by 64, 72 and 96. So what is the question? 3 measuring tapes are 64, 72 and 96 centimeters. What is the least length that can be measured by any of the tapes exactly? So what is the LCM of these 3 numbers? That only will be divisible by each and every number. So least length asking, LCM. Find out LCM of 64 centimeters, 72 centimeters and 96 centimeters. First of all, use only numbers. After that, we will keep the units. So 64, 72 and 96. Here also I am using division method only. So just observe, all the numbers are cancelling 2 tables. 2 3s are 2 2s are 2 3s are, and here 12 I'll get, so 2 6s are 2 4s are 8, 16 I have, 2 8s are 16. Again all numbers will get in 2 tables. 2 1s are 12, 2 6s are 12. Okay, 2 1s are 2, 16, 2 8s are 2 2s are 2 4s are, and again 2 tables. 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18, 2 12s are 24. Now 8 and 12 will get in 4 tables, otherwise 2 tables only. 2 4s are 8, 2 6s are 12. Now next 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. And here 3 and 9 are having the common factors. So 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. So 2 and 3 doesn't have any common factors, so leave there only. Then LCM of those numbers is equal to, what we will get? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How many times came? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 3 into 3 into 1. So which is equal to 2 6 times. 2 power 6. That is 64. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. Till here 8. 8 8 is 64. 64 into 3 3s are 9. So 9 4s are 36. 9 6 are 54. 54 plus 3 is 57. 576. Therefore, the length of the least length that can be measured by each of the given tapes each of the shapes is equal to 576 centimeters length, no? So we have to use the units also. Here in the question they are mentioned centimeters, so we need to use centimeters. So 576 is exactly divisible by 64, 72 and 96. That is the least length which is measured by each of the given tape. Okay. Now coming to the sixth problem. Prasad and Raju met in the market on first of this month. On first of this month. Okay. Prasad goes to the market every third day. Prasad goes to the market every Thursday. Sorry, every third day. Every third day. And Raju goes to the market. Goes every fourth day. Every fourth day. Okay. On what day of the month will they meet again? On what day of the month? What day of the month will they meet again? So observe the question. Prasad and Raju met in the market on first of this month. Means first day they met. Prasad goes to the market every third day and Raju goes every fourth day. On what day of the month will they meet again? So just observe. For a month we have 30 days, yes or no? Now write Prasad goes to the market every third day. So what are the multiples of 3? Write down. Means in those days only he will go to the market. Therefore, multiples of 3 is equal to 3 ones are 3 first, and next 3 twos are 6. On 6th day he will go to the market. 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15. Okay, 6, 18, 21, 24, 27 and 30. Okay, only 30 days now. So till 30 we have to write. Now multiples of, so sorry, Prasad goes to the market every third day and Raju goes every fourth day. Okay, therefore multiples of 4 also write down. Multiples of 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 20, 24, 28 and 32 will get. So only this much. Now, first day they met in the market. Again, on which day they are meeting? Third day, Raju is third day, Prasad is going, but fourth day, Raju is going. Sixth day, that person is going. On sixth day, he is not going. Ninth day, he is not going. 12th day, again they are meeting. So, on the after 12 days, that means on the 13th day, because we got here 12, already first day they meet, means after 12 days, that is on the 13th day, they'll meet together. They'll meet again. Okay, that means LCM of 3 and 4 we have to find that. So what is the LCM of 3 and 4? 12. So after 12 days, they will meet again in the market. On what day asking? After 12 days, that is 13th day, they'll meet in the market again. So simply you can find out their LCM, that's all. Okay, still 2 more problems are there. So in next class we are going to discuss those 2 problems. Okay, till that practice whatever we have discussed today.